barefoot Lae'zel. Like authentic dragonborn cocks. Like shit like that. Like no, more intense. Makes it more intense. Like shit like that. It's very interesting. But there's quite a few mods for Baldur's Gate as well that's just like adds more spells from like the actual D&D, books. Some that actually have tweak it to be more D&D like rather than like some of the changes they've done. One that adds like the artificer class. Dude, it's fucking wild. Baldur's Gate mods are why I stopped going on Nexus on stream. Like,
You do not have the right to demand. You have no more. You will tell me now, intruder, why you have done all this. Why have you come here? You did this all for the Prophet unjust. Not even the Tevinter Imperium could hope to slay her now. What hope do you have? They are still within this temple, but why do we need ashes when we... So you are after the ashes? Perhaps there is a way for you. It may be because I believe in second chances. Perhaps through Andraste's mercy, her greatest enemy.
say what you have to say.
Myself. The ashes you seek. Now the ashes prevent Holy Andraste from fully realizing her new form. They are a remnant of her past incarnation, and she cannot move to...
Do arms, protect the refugees. No, we might try tonight. We might play some Lord of the Rings Battle for Middle Earth tonight. Alright, you have a good night. Maybe I'll be streaming still when you get up. We're gonna be honest. We'll see. Alright, both the mages are dead. Colgrim actually kind of tough. Come on. We can kill this guy. We can wrap this fight up. Easy peasy. Colgrim low-key, like, hits like a fucking truck. But he doesn't do enough damage when he's alone. So, we'll be fine now. I could probably cast Tempest. Wonder if I'll be able to cast it without getting interrupted. What's up, Sean? Where are you going, dude? Our solo run continues. I'm honestly... We're about to fight the High Dragon. Whore. Thank you for being here, Ashley. And Colgrim is dead. Whore. Any others? Any more? Here it is. Here's the high dragon fight, or at least we're about to do it. It's a really cool dragon design. I like it. I like how, like, long and thin the horns are. Thank you. I'm going to need it. Let's make some poultices. And let's make some lyrium potions. Do I have any balms? Nope. That's fine. We don't need it. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. So in the original, like, you actually, like, there's in the console anyways, there's drums here you beat, but like a gong or something. But in this, it's a horn. Oh boy. Well, this is definitely something we could take advantage of, isn't it? This is definitely something that could be taken advantage of, isn't it? Can you believe this? Can you believe this? Oh my god. No, we'll stay here. We'll stay here just to. All right, just to kind of see, just for a moment. All right. Oh, can she not hit us right here? Okay, there we go. That hurts a little bit, I'll admit. I'll admit, that hurts. And then we can just heal up for a second. Well. Now. Woo! Well, that was close. Let's try not to have that again, huh? Let's try not to have that happen again. That really hurt. If I had that better staff, this would be so much easier. You know, this way, if she does that wing thing again, it won't be able to drag us in. As long as we stay, like, kind of like in these weird, like, in-between spots. I know, isn't it? If only... This would be so much quicker if I had Blizzard as well, because I could cast Blizzard right here and Tempest right there. And pretty much every time they landed, they would just take damage. Sparkle Man versus Dragon indeed. Welcome in, Dito. It's going pretty well, all things considered. See, there we go. That's what we wanted to happen last time. Alright, turn off Shimmering Shield. Shit. There we go. It's going pretty well. You just gonna keep doing that? Okay, turn off Shimmering Shield. Let our mana recharge a bit.
As you desire.
This is a battle of the range. We are both ranged fighters. This is probably not how you guys thought this would go. I don't know if you guys thought I was gonna, be able to actually like fisticuffs the High Dragon into submission, but that was not gonna be happening. We got lucky there. It's got a third of its health left, though. Right? Like, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. What's up, Digital Squire? Welcome to Cheese Central. We're discovering strategies since 1983. Ooh. Dang, you've only been playing Space Marine, haven't you? Like, exclusively. Damn. Isn't that max level? At least currently. Dude, this poor High Dragon is just like... It's like, if only I could walk on this little bridge. Like, if only I could walk on this. He's almost dead.
Why do they bother?
Oh, you bitch. Come here. Making me waste my spell. Oh, what a waste. No, no. Oh god. That might. Oh, don't. Oh, don't. It's fine. It's fine. Oh god, thank god. Whew. It has a grab attack that I'm really nervous about, because if it crits on a couple of like the chomps during the grab attack, it could just kill us in one shot. We have to be very careful about that. We do not want him to grab us. That's the main reason why it has to be a ranged battle, because if he grabs us, like, we're screwed. He's almost dead. He is almost dead. Resisted. Drink potion. Dead. We did it. We soloed the High Dragon. On Nightmare. We soloed the High Dragon. Oh, yeah. There we go. Grandmaster Flame Rune. Nice. And a bunch of loot to sell. Hell yeah. You know they're gonna break my stride. Pure bitch braid. I didn't know they made an item for Dito here. There we go. That is, for a lot of people, considered the hardest fight in the game. Of course, those people haven't fought Gax Kang, but we won't be able to cheese Gax Kang like that, let me tell you. We will not be able to cheese Gax Kang like that. Alright, Pocket Rogue.
As you like.
Nice. Pocket Rogue. We're gonna go sell our stuff. We're gonna sell these items. And then we'll come back. I at least gotta sell them to the camp. We have a full inventory. Never do you want to adventure with a full inventory, especially not when you're needing for cash. I need money. I am strapped for cash. Alright, world map. We're just gonna go to our party camp. We'll see how much we can get. Party camp. Probably is. Apparently, you might want to refresh, maybe. Archon was having issues with chat earlier as well. Like, it wasn't letting him send messages and stuff. So maybe Twitch is having some issues. Issues.
If there's anything I can do for you, please, please tell me. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy...
And she'll wear his boat on. Bye-bye, Spellweaver. It was nice to have you for 2 seconds. Okay. His shit just keeps buffering. Is it buffering? It's caught up from my end. At least right now it is. Um... Yeah, it's still caught up on my end. I have it up on my phone right now. I'll keep an eye on it, though. Ogren. There you go, buddy, yo pal. Ogren deserved better than Bronca. Bronca's a bitch. There we go.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
Oh my god, look at all that money, guys. Oh my god, look at all this money. Oh my god. You know what the best part of this is? We still need, like, a significant amount of money. We still need like 50 fucking gold. That's the best part. There you go, buddy. No, have this.
Interesting.
Alistair, you're already max. Win, you're already max. Shale? I don't know, dude. Would you like a locket of a random person? Ogren. Alcohol. Sten.
You have my thanks.
Should we go kill,
Interesting.
Flemeth real quick? Pocket Rogue, you're staying with me. No, we'll finish this part. We'll finish this part first. Brother Gen TV, I killed a dragon. I killed a dragon all by myself, a high dragon. When people ask who's like the most powerful protagonist of the Dragon Age series, you know, just bring up my playthrough. just bring up my playthrough. It's obviously the hero Ferelden. Arcane Warrior hero Ferelden cannot be beat. He cannot be stopped. He wins every time. No one can touch him. Literally, no one can touch him. I was eating fireballs like it was breakfast. I didn't even give a shit. Nom 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 nom. Fireball.
And so I shall.
I can't wait. I can't wait to show you guys another little trick. Make life easier.
Yes, I am the guardian of the ashes. I have waited years for this.
For me?
You are the first to arrive in a very long time.
Not much munching Chex Mix.
My duty, my life, to protect the urn and prepare the way for the faithful who come to revere Andraste. Years beyond counting have I been here, and shall I remain until my task is done
and the Imperium has crumbled into the sea. Ah, is it not? Then perhaps this is the beginning of
Mo.
the end. No. Our Andraste has gone to the Maker's side.
Oh.
She will not return. The dragon is a fearsome creature, and they must have seen her as an alternative to the absent Maker. And you have come to honor Andraste, and you shall, if you prove yourself.
You guy got some sick facial hair.
Then you will not come to the ashes. It is not my place to decide your worthiness. The gauntlet.
The
does
gauntlet.
that. If
Every
you
adventurer
are
goes through a
worthy,
gauntlet.
you will see the urn and be allowed to take a small pinch of the ashes for yourself. If not, before you go, there is something I must ask. I see that the path that led you here was not easy.
Huh.
There is suffering in your past.
Huh.
Your suffering
Not easy.
and the suffering of others. You betrayed Jowen to Irving. He was almost killed, and he lost the one thing that mattered. Lily. Jowen trusted you. Tell me, do you think you failed Jowen? Then you do not dwell on past.
What's past is
There we go. Now, whatever. Stay here, Liliana. Oh, no. No, we gotta bring our party. I have to bring my party here. I just realized. We don't have a choice. There's a segment of this where there's like a puzzle where you have to like put your party members on correct pressure plates to like open up a bridge. And you need all four. You need 4 people. Guys, ready for some riddles?
smallest lark could carry it, while a strong man might not. Of what do I speak?
Sickness. The plague. No. What?
The smallest lark could carry it, while a strong man might not. Of what do I speak?
The plague. A tune.
Yes, I was Andraste's dearest friend in childhood, and always we would sing.
Who's next?
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. The debt of blood must be paid in full. Of what do I speak?
Vengeance.
Yes, my husband Hysarian would have chosen a quick death for Andraste. I made him swear that she would die publicly with her war leaders.
The bones of the worlds. Of what do I speak?
Wait.
The bones of the world stretched to. Of what do I speak?
Mountains.
Yes.
No man has seen it, but all men know it. Lighter than air, sharper than any sword, comes from nothing. But of what do I speak?
Woman. Hunger.
Yeah.
Woman. Man, women.
Echoes from a shadow realm, whispers of things yet to come. Thought's strange sister dwells in night. Is of what do I speak?
Dreams.
A dream.
I'd neither a guest nor a trespasser be. In this place I belong, that belongs also. Of what
Home.
do I speak?
A poison of the soul, passion's cruel counterpart. From love she grows, till love lies slain. Of what do I speak?
Another one. Women.
A poison of the soul. Of
Jealousy.
what do I speak? Yes.
She wields the broken sword and separates true kings from tyrants. Of what do I speak?
Mercy. Queens. Women.
Yes, I could not bear the sight of Andraste's suffering, and mercy bade me end her life. I am the penitent sinner who shows compassion as he hopes compassion will be shown to him.
Had fun with the riddle game? But they do speak plainly. Riddles speak to your soul and your gut more often than to your mind. Or they always seem to for me. You have come so far since I saw you last. The last vestige... I have something for...
What'd you give me? You know, a necklace? Reflection. Go fuck yourself. My necklace is way better. Watch this. It's gonna be great. I'm a better Grandolph. If there's one opponent Grandolph is good at killing, it's himself. Grandolph knows Grandolph's weakness. Grandolph's weakness is Grandolph. The only thing that could kill Grandolph is another Grandolph. Grandolph knows this. Grandolph knows as well. Oh. Well, ain't that nice? Well, ain't that nice? Good. Okay, so we don't have... Okay, I'm also looking this up. I'm not doing this. Fuck this thing. I once knew how to do it, and then ever since, like, wikis became a thing, never again have I learned how to do this ever again. This fucking bridge. Okay. Left 3, left 6, and right 2. Left 3.
Looks like it's there, but I don't think it is.
Left 6.
Try something else.
Right 2. Move the party member that is on left 3 to right 4. And the party member on right 2 to left 1. Move the character on left 6 to right 5. And the character on right 4 to left 5. There. Fuck that puzzle, dude. I hate that puzzle. Alright, time to get naked. I would like to get naked. 90% sure I could have just walked through the fire, though, and been fine with my shimmering shield, so. Alright. Take a pinch of the ashes.
anything.
Is the stream still having issues for you guys?
All right.
Come here, Liliana. There we go. Now we can heal the Jarl. I think first things first, though. We're gonna kill Flemeth. We're also gonna have to clean up some quests because we've only either done 2 or 3 of the Black Files. There's still the one in the Brazilian Forest. We also got the Places of Power, which I think there's one in the Deep Roads that we missed. It's gonna be annoying because that means we gotta go to the fucking Deep Roads again.
Welcome back. You were gone for quite some time.
Of course I was gone for quite some time. I was exploring the ruins and killing a dragon.
Is that? What was it like? Coming to the urn, I mean. Tests? Perhaps my research will not seem so much like blasphemy to the Chantry now. We must organize an expedition. There is so much history here. It must be studied. And pilgrims should be allowed...
There we go. Okay. We did it! Let's go to Flemeth. Let's go kill Flemeth. No! No! Oh. Old Tegrin. You know what?
You have coin, stranger?
Just late chat and that's it? Okay.
Old Tegrin. Fine weapon and arms.
You know, it's good that we've met this guy, because he has one thing that I want. There we go. It's probably not worth the 12 gold, but whatever.
You have fine weapon and arms.
Okay. We still need so much. We still need like twice as much gold as we have currently. Twice as much gold as we have currently. With very little of the game left.
And lovely Morrigan has at last found someone with... Oh, you think you're the first to come for... Come.
Alright, Liliana, you go away. I must do this myself, for my goth dommy mommy. I wonder if I can just... I'm learning, give me a sec. Okay. Okay. We hit her with this. No, she resists it. What shouldn't Mana Clash work on her? I mean, she's a spellcaster, right? Maybe. Hard to tell. Kind of odd that it goes through this. Okay, so right here. May be able to. Okay. I'm just curious, will Mana Clash work? No, it definitely doesn't. She didn't resist at that time and it didn't kill her. Yep, dang. This is the first time we've died in a while.
So
maybe the move is to stay close.
You think you're the first to come?
Maybe the trick is to stay close.
Yes, nicely done.
Problem is we're not very good at hitting. And yeah, she can do that if we're close. Which that, as you can see, is not good for our well-being. I mean, we're already doing better, though. So I think the move is to be close rather than doing range. Yeah, that chomp attack is not nearly as bad as the high dragons. I think we can actually just remain close and we'll be completely fine. As long as we get lucky with our attacks. And as long as she doesn't hit us every single time for like a lot of damage. Oh my god. There we go. I like when she does that. Let's see if we can kind of lure that out a bit more. She attacks too fast. If I had haste, that would be super. Oh my god, Princess Whoopty with a raid. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. How was your stream? More Dragon Age Origins? What's up, Vera? How you doing? Just trying to solo Flemeth. It's not going too great. No, not duo. We removed Liliana's ability to attack. She's not actually supposed to even be close. Yeah, just XP on chests and traps, pretty much. She's my pocket rogue. She teleports to me whenever I need her for chests. Ooh, just finished today. Hell yeah. Awakening 2? Or just Origins? Okay, we got her to half. We actually just killed the High Dragon. Which I may or may not have cheesed. Significantly. Are you going to be moving on to Awakening? Ow, ow, ow. Grondolf doesn't like that. Grondolf doesn't like that. I should have brought more potions. She's half dead, though. Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah, because you haven't played number 2 or Inquisition, right? So you're going to get them all in before Veilguard. Before that mess. Sorry, sorry, everybody. If anyone here is optimistic about the Veilguard, you are more than welcome to be optimistic. But I'm currently pessimistic about it. Well, just so you know, I am going to be streaming for a very long time, and so if I can, if you are on before I hop off, which might happen. Sometimes I stream for like 12 to 14 hours. I will happily send you my viewers. Solo Nightmare seems hard as fuck. The fight with Ka3. No, dude. Just you wait. Just you wait, Vera. I know all the cheese. I know all the cheese. It's gonna be easy. It's gonna be so easy. You have no idea. I've learned so much during this is my first time doing solo, and this is kind of practice. We're gonna go through as like a true solo without any rogues. You know, can't lockpick chests and stuff because I'm gonna be Arcane Warrior. You know, gonna be a true solo run. And I've learned so much. I've learned so much. The Broodmother fight, easy. Bronca, easy. High Dragon, easy. I beat the High Dragon easily. I have learned so much. Spiders, hard. Spiders are hard. Don't like spiders. They suck to fight. Everything else, easy. In Kothrian, I already know how to do her fight. Bronca was the hardest one so far. Mainly because the golems have that slam ability, which is like a guaranteed hit. And obviously for my mage build, where my constitution isn't very high, that's not good. I very much rely on not getting hit. Using like Shimmering Shield and all that. But it actually hasn't been as bad as you might think. Bronca was the hardest. Broodmother was comically easy. Did you? I didn't know this, but did you know that? Like her tentacles and how that's like the main issue with the fight is her tentacles are just super annoying to deal with. Like if you just stand on the rocks, the tentacles don't spawn on the rocks, and they can't get close enough to you to attack you. And so you can just range fight the battle. You could just have a full party of ranged if you wanted to, and you could just not take like any damage the entire fight. And that's what I did with my mage. I just sat there with my staff. And then the Kothrian fight, her soldiers will not go into the hallway. So you can literally just like pick them off one at a time, pretty much. Like you have to hit them to aggro them into you. Let's finish her off. God damn it, Flemeth. Mage with the execution. Mage build with the melee execution. Hell yeah. Yeah, thank you. Took her out. I'm just trying to get Storm of the Century right now. I need 3 more levels, and I can get Storm of the Century by getting Blizzard. And then the strategy becomes casting Storm of the Century on myself, and everything else dies around me. That's going to be the end game strategy.
As you desire.
There we go. Now Morrigan will finally love me. She'll love poor old Grandolph. Yeah, we're honestly cruising. We're honestly cruising through the game. Even on Nightmare, it hasn't been so bad. And then even, like, playing solo hasn't been too bad. I'm gonna try not to call any allies. We've done all the DLC. Also, fun fact, Yeah, Grondolf with an O. Thank you very much, Grondolf. Okay, that was strange. Oh yeah, I gotta give her the grimoire. That's right. Give it to Grondolf. I want to give it to myself. There you go. But yeah, I've been I've been having a great time. Thank you so much for wasting your time here with me, Vera. Thank you very much. We're gonna be moving on to Awakening once we beat this. It's not gonna be much longer. We've done everything. We still got a few like side quests to clean up that I will do eventually. But this is gonna be, you know, the last thing to do for the allies. The rest is just Denerim, and we've done half the quests in Denerim already. So I need money. The last thing I need is a staff. And here, have a look at my gear. So we're wearing King Kaelin's, right? I'm a master of optimization. Been playing RPG since Baldur's Gate 1. Look at this. All right, King Kaelin's armor, right? It doesn't seem that good because it's only tier 5, right? But King Kaelin's armor, when you're wearing the full set, gives you a +5 health regen and minus 25% fatigue rate, which obviously, if you know, fatigue rate increases your, you know, stamina and mana costs. So lowering that is great. And then a +5 health regen in combat is huge. And then we got Duncan's sword because of the stamina regen, which if you don't know, stamina regen doubles as mana regen. Mana regen does not count as stamina regen. But for some reason, stamina regen counts as mana regen. So we have that as mana regen. We have the Life Giver ring, which gives us a fuck ton more constitution and +3 more health regen in combat for a total of 8 health regen in combat per second from the Life Giver ring. We have the Key to the City, which is spell resistance and obviously healing effects and attributes from Orzammar. The Spell Ward, which is 30% spell resistance for a whopping total of 34% base spell resistance. And a chance to avoid missile attacks. Andrew's Blessing, which +2 to all attributes, and +1 mana and +1 stamina. And you know what that means? Since stamina doubles as mana, that's +2 mana regeneration per second. The only thing we need now is Fade Wall, which you get for killing Gaxkang, if you're lucky, because there's a chance it'll just drop that shitty sword. And the staff we're going to get is the Staff of the Magister Lord. Right now we're using Winter's Breath, which is good, but Staff of the Magister Lord is better. So we'll be switching to that once. But we need... How much more money do we need? We need about 60 more sovereigns before we can get the Staff of the Magister Lord.
You return.
Yeah, Andrew's Blessing is amazing. I don't think so. I think when I was looking at it, Kaelin's set doesn't vary. I know some of them do. I don't think so, but you'd have to look at the wiki. It might. But ultimately, it doesn't matter for Arcane Warrior, if I'm being honest. Like, a little bit extra armor, sure. But with Shimmering Shield and combat magic on, you're, like, impossible to hit. You know? And with rock armor and Arcane Shield, you know? Like, you're kind of like scraping pennies at that point, you know? You're just penny pinching.
To Eamon's side and see if the Urn's healing powers live up to their reputation.
So it's not that. I did Ostgar very early. Fun fact, that ogre fight that everyone struggles with, the ogre and the Genlock Necromancer, if you just stay at the entrance to that area, the ogre will come attack you and you won't aggro the zombies or the Genlock Necromancer. And you can just kill the zombie first. The ogre first.
Be calm, brother. You have been deathly ill for a very long time.
Okay. I know, I love this dialogue, but I've played this game 300 times, so... Oh, okay, so... Are you out of ads? I'm guessing... I'm gonna wait for the ad break to be over anyways. It's gonna be over in like 20 seconds, and then I'll say it again,
I am in your
just in
debt.
case.
Will you permit me to offer you a reward for your service? Then allow me to declare you and for you, Warden.
Thank you, Your Grace.
Whatever happened to him, Loghain must be stopped.
Okay.
We have no time to wage a campaign against him. Someone must surrender. I agree. I would not propose such a thing if we had an alternative. But Alistair is King Merrick's illegitimate son. He is Kaelin's half-brother and has a claim to Ferelden's throne. I imagine...
Okay. There we go. So, the ogre fight at the end of Return to Ostagar with like the Gemlock Necromancer. If you just stay at the very entrance to that area and like don't proceed, the ogre will come attack you, and you don't have to aggro the Necromancer and all the zombies. You can just fight the ogre, kill the ogre, and then go through and kill the mage and all of the zombies, rather than fighting them all at once. Okay, there we go.
Grey Warden, have you anything to say on Jowan's behalf? Oh? That is unexpected. And what would you have me do? As the injured party, my ability to see the merciful path is strained. True enough, and wisely said. Jowan, I hereby turn you over to...
Thank you, my lord.
Poor Jowan. He's just an idiot.
Time to consider, but it is up to you. I do not wish to go to Denerim unless you are with me.
Yeah, so that's why, like, this was just a practice run. The beginning, so, like, honestly, I think the hardest part for, like, the beginning would be Zathrian and the DLCs. But the thing is, like, the Circle, and technically once you get to Bronca, are the only two times you're locked in. You know, so like with Zathrian, you can go through, kill that little dragon, go through, get the Arcane Warrior path, and then turn around and go level up in other places. You know, like pretty much at the very beginning, it's going to be a lot of hopping around and doing all the easiest parts of every like place. You know, of Orzammar, doing the easiest parts of Redcliffe, doing the easiest parts of this. Obviously not the Circle because you get locked in, but like. Just doing the easiest parts of everything till you get enough XP. Going to Denerim, doing some quests there. I still got to do Gax Kang. But that's kind of like how you would end up doing it if you were doing it seriously, which I will be. This is once again just a practice run, so I'm not taking it too seriously. There were a few fights where I was just like, okay, whatever, dude.
We shall leave for Denerim.
Not ready to go yet. You know what?
Excellent.
Let's go to Denerim right now. Yeah. So you pretty much have, because Arcane Warrior isn't just unlocked right off the get-go.
Denerim is the heart and soul of Ferelden.
Arcane Warrior, you have to go to the Brazilian Forest, go through the ruins. You have to kill that little Drake or whatever, which is a hard fight early on. And then past that Drake, you can get to the area with the Arcane Warrior. Which is the hardest part, obviously, if you're doing a mage run. Because for most of it, right? Most of the mage run, you're just going to be running away, cast spell, run away, cast spell, like the entire time.
And who is... And here I thought it was only royal bastards you played the nursemaid. You should curb your... There is talk...
And current Earl of Den...
Don't interrupt, Joe.
I can't wait to kick your ass, Cothrian. I can't wait to kick your ass calling me a churl. I love keeping Loghain alive.
Well, that was bracing. I didn't expect Loghain.
I know I'm skipping a lot of the dialogue, but sorry. We can all recite the lines together if you want. Second spec is Spirit Healer. Specifically because Spirit Healer, I mean, it doesn't say it right here. And oh, here it is. Spirit Healer gives you combat health regeneration. I think we got almost 10 health regen per second in combat. There we go. 2 level ups. 2 level ups away. Loghain has one of the best character arcs if you spare him and have him in Inquisition as the Grey Warden. I love it. I love it. I had to tell Hela that you can have Alistair become king and marry Nora and spare Loghain. It's just really hard. It's just really hard to do. Because it's not hard to do, but it's easy to miss.
Indeed.
It's very easy to miss. Yo, you didn't know that? Yeah. Yeah, you can do that. You can do that. Yep. You're welcome. You're welcome. I guess a lot of people didn't know that. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, you can do that. And you can have your cake and eat it too. Now, Alistair won't be in your party still. You know, Loghain still replaces him in your party. But Alistair will become king. You have to harden Alistair's personality. During the Goldana questline, there's one dialogue choice that makes or breaks it. And it's, I don't remember exactly what it is, but it's pretty much along the lines of, oh, well, not everybody is looking out for you, Alistair. I mean, you kind of got to be a dick to him. It's one line. One line. And if you miss it, you can't do it. That is the only thing that, like, prevents you from doing that. The more you know. Yeah, so in my, like, Inquisition and stuff, Alistair was king, and Loghain was my Grey Warden. Yeah. Which is really cool. Loghain has an amazing character arc, though. It, like, if you have him... And also, it makes total sense to spare him, just saying. It makes total sense, because especially as a Grey Warden, you can't be looking out for yourself. You need to be... You're looking out for the Order. You know, the Order comes first, and Loghain is an incredible asset. You know, like, he is an incredible strategist, a folk hero, like an actual legend. He would do great things for the Wardens.
Delighted.
And, you know, there's a chance that he dies, you know, becoming a Warden. So, like, it still can be a punishment. And he's gonna die young as a Warden. Like, so it's still a punishment. And honestly, I kind of feel like that was a failing of Alistair's character, if I'm being honest. I love Alistair. But it was kind of weird that you couldn't even, like, persuade him to, like, understand that. Because it was very obvious. Like, this is the ideal option. This is what Duncan would have wanted. You're like, yeah, you know, like, Loghain got Duncan killed, sure, but if Duncan was given this opportunity, Duncan would absolutely choose to keep Loghain alive and have him inducted into the Wardens. Get all this XP. I should have got the Archivist sash. But yeah, I love that if you... I would have Loghain alive, and then I would have him sacrifice his life to save, like, Hawk and all that in Inquisition. And it's super cool. It's such an amazing redemption arc.
As you desire.
It is all worth it just for that. Let me read the freaking book. Grandolph can't read, I guess. Ah! Liliana, where's my pocket rogue? Well, yeah, I mean, that's just it, too. Like, although Loghain obviously did a bunch of terrible shit. A bunch of terrible shit. Hell, he was planning King Kaelin's, you know, death from, like, the beginning. Like, the guy's a piece of shit. Or did a bunch of piece of shit worthy things. I mean, he poisoned Arl before the Battle of Osgard even happened.
Good, because it's likely.
Or
perhaps the young lady.
She worries, no?
But he did believe that he was doing it to save Ferelden. Like, there wasn't a moment where he was doing this, like, for himself. Technically speaking. Like, he fully believed that what he was doing was for Ferelden. That doesn't make it okay.
I'm not sure that's a risk.
But even he admits in Inquisition, like, he went crazy. Like, the power and all that stuff, like, went to his head, and he went crazy. And He, like, in Inquisition, he mentions, like, he can't take it back, but he, like, regrets a lot of it. Almost all of it. Which is kind of cool to hear him talk about that stuff. On my Bulwark, I have a perk that replenishes 3 armor on Gunstrike. Dude, we might play some Space Marine 2 tonight. Maybe after I beat Origins, you know, well, maybe I'll play some Space Marine 2. Today's kind of just gonna... Today is a very chill stream, everybody, and I'm kind of just playing whatever I want to play. You know, rather than, like, sticking to stuff, because I'm pretty low energy right now. I'm pretty low energy. So I'm kind of, like, just trying to chill out.
Indeed.
I might play some Space Marine 2. Might play some Minecraft. Maybe I'll play some Return to Moria as well. I started a new game of Return to Moria. Love me some Lord of the Rings. Right now, I've been playing for the first time the Kingdom Hearts series. A lot of strategy games like Total War. A lot of Warhammer games. A lot of classic RPGs. Once the DLC for Rogue Trader comes out, I'm going to be streaming that. We did Baldur's Gate 1 pretty recently. Pillars of Eternity 1 and 2, we did those on stream. I kind of play everything except for shooters and, like, MOBAs. I've been itching to play RimWorld as well.
Oh, my pardon. Just thinking aloud. Chanter Rosamond. The
All right.
archivist tends the books, and I would like to examine them in any event. These could be authentic. Please, let the bits I
There we
have
go.
made out. This may, if we could get a real translation, well, it could.
Whoa, 7 sovereigns. We still need fucking 50 more. Baldur's Gate 1 is really good. I really like it. It's fucking hard. It's fun, though. It's fun. Obviously, like, newer classic, like, isometric RPGs are better in the sense of, like, there's way more quality of life. Oh, yeah, we also did Fallout 1 and 2 a while back ago. But, yeah, I love the old RPGs. I'm like a... RPGs are, like, my bread and butter. And my favorite RPGs have generally been, like, isometric RPGs. If you ever want recommendations for isometric RPGs, I got a bunch. I have so many recommendations for isometrics. We gotta go to the ruins. I think there's a black vial here I gotta grab for the Gax Kane quest. We gotta try to get Fade Wall. But it was good. It was good. A lot bigger than I thought. A lot bigger than I thought. I knew it was gonna be hard though. All the old games always are. Sorry, Liliana, you're about to die. Just wait till I get Storm of the Century, man. Just wait till I get Storm of the Century. Oh my god. Oh. Isometric. Isometric. Here. I can actually tab out and show you. It's easier to explain with pictures. So, give me a sec. Let me just show, like, some of my favorites. These ones were actually made by Obsidian. Isometric RPGs. These. Those are the characters. These sorts of ones. So Baldur's Gate 1 is an isometric RPG. Fallout 1 and 2 are isometric RPGs. Tyranny. Another isometric RPG. Torment, Tides of Numenera. Planescape. Those are isometric RPGs. Usually they have a heavy focus on story and characters. So if you're like big into like if like the most important thing to you is if the most important thing to you in a game is story, then you should try out isometric RPGs. Pillars of Eternity 1 and 2 are my faves. Well, some of my faves. Oh, I put a whole list in my Discord. Let me think. Pillars of Eternity 1 and 2. Oh my god. Tyranny. All three of those are Obsidian games. So, you know, they're amazing at storytelling. And their best games are Pillars of Eternity 1 and 2. My opinion, 1. Obsidian's best game is not Fallout New Vegas. It is Pillars of Eternity 1. It is an amazing game. In that vein, Disco Elysium, I would count that as an isometric RPG, even though it's a little different. That's definitely up there. So, I'll say Pillars of Eternity 1, Disco Elysium, Tyranny, and Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, and Rogue Trader. Those are my top 5s. And if you're more to turn-based, Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous and Rogue Trader are both turn-based. Well, Wrath of the Righteous can be turn-based. Now I think about it, Pillars of Eternity 2 can actually be turn-based as well. But Pillars of Eternity is by far Obsidian's best game they've ever made. Oh my god, what is happening here? I think it's because I tabbed out. Yes. Pillars of Eternity is super good. Super good. It's like a dark, gritty fantasy world. So it kind of has like that vibe of Dragon Age Origins. You know, where it's very, I mean, it's all about like the nature of souls and gods and stuff. And the pantheon in the game is so cool. Like, you actually interact with the gods in the game. And it's pretty cool. And I don't want to get into spoilers and stuff, but super fun. Super fun. The characters are great. Fuck, who is it? Adair, the main companion in the game, your main bro, voiced by Matt Mercer. Voiced by Matt Mercer. So, that's kind of cool too. And in fact, in the second game, they actually had a lot of the Critical Role cast voicing characters and stuff, which I thought was pretty cool. I'm not a huge Critical Role person, but I do like them. And Matt's a really good voice actor, so. My camera's really freaking out. We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here, because my camera is not... Oh. Is not loving this place. Jesus Christ. Question is, can I cast this? Come on, come on, come on. Yes! Shimmering Shield. There we go. But, yeah, super good. Once again, if story is the most important part to you about games, and also tactical combat, like, that's why I say, like, if your favorite game is, if your favorite Dragon Age entry is Origins, and also maybe, like, Baldur's Gate 3, like, definitely got to look into isometrics, but more so Origins. If your favorite Dragon Age is Origins, you'd probably like isometric RPGs, because it's more focused on tactical combat, real-time tactical combat in a lot of cases, sometimes turn-based, but most of them are real-time, you know, real-time with pause, just like Origins. Party-focused, character-focused, story-focused. Pillars is S tier. Pillars is amazing. Love Pillars. I can't wait for Avowed. Even though it's not like the isometric style, I'm super excited for it. Is it quicker to go this way? I don't actually know. It might not be. It might not be quicker to go that way. But yeah. Once again, if you're into like tactical, real time with pause combat, and like story-driven, story-focused games, you gotta like look at the more isometrics. Classic RPGs. That's what you want. Super good. They're gonna be hard though, just so you know. Like, they're gonna be hard. Most isometric RPGs are pretty fucking hard. I mean, you can turn them down to you can turn down the difficulty, but like, if you just play them on normal, this can be harder than like your average RPG. Now, if you're like me and doing Nightmare solo runs, turn that difficulty up. You know? I mean, if you know like enough of, in any RPG though, any good RPG, there's always a way to become super overpowered, which is the case for Pillars of Eternity as well. I don't play overpowered stuff in Pillars of Eternity. I'm more focused on the story though. Like in the last one, because there's like a lot of interactions with the Goddess of Death, I made my character a priest of the Goddess of Death for his class, and that was really fun. And so like you get oh yeah, the unique dialogue options, Vera, are there are so many. Like, you get unique dialogue options for class, race, background, your culture, like so fucking many. There's even unique dialogue options for combinations of those. So like, I actually got one where I was a godlike, specifically a death godlike, and a priest, and specifically a Barath priest. It was a 4 combination unique dialogue that if you didn't have all 4 of those traits, you would never see that dialogue piece. Like 4 like that is how unique the dialogue gets. 4 qualifiers for that one piece of dialogue. That, now granted, it doesn't happen that doesn't happen all that much. That's like the most I've seen. But it was super cool. Oh god, here it is. Black Vial. I think this is the 3rd Black Vial.